Soft and Quiet is a recent release from Blumhouse, and the best way to describe it is like if women talking had a much more sinister edge to it. It sees an elementary school teacher gather a group of women for a meeting at a church, which sets off this dangerous chain of events that involves running into someone from one of the women's past. It's classified as a horror movie, although it doesn't play into the usual tropes that you typically see in a horror movie. It plays out in real time over the course of a single day and is very dialogue driven. Because of how graphic and horrific a lot of the dialogue is, I don't want to get into too much detail, but a lot of the horror elements revolve around how unnerving it is, how scarily close to real life a lot of the events portrayed here and a lot of the things said here are. I really have to commend it for how effective it was at getting its point across, how evil can take some of the most unassuming forms and it can shock you. So that makes it far from the most comfortable watch. This is by no means an escapist movie. Like, it's to the point that a lot of the dialogue just makes you squeamish. So I can totally understand if this is the sort of movie people say is just too much for them. However, it still does a great job at what it was setting out to do. I would give it an 8 out of 10.